Guys, it's Ashley from Not a True Reviews, and today I am unboxing Boxy Luxe from Boxy Charm. This is their December 2019 package, and I just got mine. I just filled my Ipsy Plus, so I knew everything that was in that one. I don't know everything that's in this one, so I'm really excited. So, Boxy Charm is a monthly beauty box. It's $25. You get 4 to 5 full-size products. Well, if I say 4 to 5 full-size products. They have recently introduced customization. You can select one of the items. And then further, they introduced Boxy Luxe. This is $50 a month, not a month, but quarterly. So it's in addition to your regular Boxy Charm subscription. Do you see what I'm saying? So it'll be regular Boxy Luxe. And that's an additional, they used to charge like $28.99, but then the prices kind of flipped around a little bit. So it's now just, it's straight up, you're charged $50. Then now to make it a little more confusing to describe to people, they had the Boxy Premium, which is a monthly box, not like your Boxy Charm. It's separate and you can't subscribe to Boxy Luxe with it. But in that one, it's $50. And from what I hear, you're basically getting the items in your standard Boxy Charm box plus more. But I don't, everything I've read about it, people were kind of not into it, not feeling it, wasn't worth it. They would rather stuck with the regular box. And so there's that. Anyway, I get excited for this box because there is so much in it. I do know 2 of the products. That is it. I may know more. I may have chosen them, but I don't know for sure. I have seen spoilers, but I tend to forget those. And because it's variations, who knows what's in mine. It's so funny. We just had our dishwasher. I have not had a dishwasher since before Thanksgiving. That is the truth. They were just here and installed one. Thankfully, we didn't cook Thanksgiving. I went to Tennessee, you guys know that. But they just installed it, and boy, oh boy, I am thrilled. Life is a lot easier, and it's something that you don't think about and you take for granted. And what really ticks me off is that dishwasher was only 3 years old. 3. 1, 2, 3. So, there's your card. On the back, you're going to have a little thing that tells you everything that's in your box. With the retail values. I will put the dimensions, the weight of my box down below so you know. This is variation 19. It does tell you on this card, so that helps you guys. We will look at the card at the end. Got some bubbler wraps. All right, first out was one of the products I peeked. So while the guys were installing, I was about to come down here and film this. I got a call from the install guy. I said, okay, I will, you know, I'll stick around and help out if they need to know where stuff is or whatever. So as I'm sitting there, the box is like that, and I'm like, So I just peeked in and that's what I saw. So I knew that was in there. So first up is Rituals. This is their Ritual Sakura. This is a foaming body wash. Their Rituals makes one of my favorites of all time. Is that Buddha, the orange one. That stuff has like cedarwood and just neroli, and it's just so like, it's like the best. But this one is nice too. I do love that tip on the cap, I guess I should say. It just foams out. It's really nice. This is a little more, I know I love florals. I always say that. This one kind of leaned towards the headachy side, but I still like it. Does that make sense? I know that's kind of a weird thing to say. Then we have an item from IGK. By the way, the Mistress leave-in conditioner, I am out of it. I love that stuff. I love the way it smelled. I thought it smelled like creamy and like I don't know, like magic. I used it all, it's all gone. I liked it. So this is the First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. Now for a very long time, I wouldn't use dry shampoo because my hair is dry, but now that I use a lot of oil, my hair's kind of messed up right now, but now that I use hair oil and I could use this. It adds a little bit of oomph, and my hair needs the height. Now that it's getting a little longer, I do need a haircut. So I'll try this out. The bottle's cool, and I like the leave-in conditioner, so I'm excited to try it. I'm not gonna put it in right now because I don't need it, but cool. All right. And then we will go over the thing at the end. The thing at the end, the insert, and go through prices. I will fail miserably at adding them up, but I will try. Next up is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I did see this. I don't know if this was a variation or if everybody got this. This is for all skin types, rich in amino acids, gently cleanses face and eyes. This is a 5 ounce. I'm excited for this. I've never tried anything from Fresh Cosmetics, ever. Isn't that sad? And there it is. It's just a simple white tube. So that's cool. All right. I'm going to save the thing I'm so excited about for last. All right, then I'm not really excited for this. This is the QMS Meta Cosmetics Lip Line Corrector. I don't remember if we chose this. I feel like I chose this, but I chose it because the other item was all equally not appealing. Anyway, I do know that they make really high-end products. I don't even want to open this, but it looks like it has a really interesting opening. I may pass this on to my mother-in-law. You know what I mean? Because I don't feel like I need it. Maybe I do need it. I hope I don't. All right, anyway, so there's that. Then there's the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Facial Oil. I picked this. This was between the, was it the watermelon mask from Fresh? I think it was. It was a pretty bottle, but I just don't have a use for it. So here's this. I do like facial oils. I like to mix them with my foundation. It makes my foundation not look so dry, especially in the wintertime. But I also just like to put them on my skin when I need them. And the bottle looks beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh. And I love rose. You guys know that. So that was an easy choice. Oh, I can smell it. By the way, I just picked that up by the dropper. Don't ever do that. I had a thing of facial oil that I would pick up. I would be in like the bathtub and I'd reach over to the thing and grab it, and I lift it up like that, and the thing fell out, like ripped out, and I couldn't use it anymore. What a waste, right? That's terrible. That was like, I played taps and everything. All right, no, that's the wrong way, Ashley. One day I'll be able to close this. All right, there we go. Next up is the Melted from Too Faced. This is the matte metallic. I didn't even know they still made these. This is like old. This is I Wanna Rock With You. I did like the one I had before though. It was a little different in the color though. A little more nude than this. This is a little deep for me, to be honest. And I don't typically wear metallics, but this is Christmas time. And so I'll forgive that. I'll forgive that. All right, Ciante, I love them. Everything I've tried from them, I've really enjoyed. This is the Marbled Light Illuminating Blusher. So an illuminating blusher goes on your cheeks, I'm guessing, but the word illuminate to me always means highlight. But I'm excited. I've noticed this packaging looks pretty, but it's cheap. It's not very expensive. There it is. It does have a mirror in there. That's pretty. For a blush, it's pretty pigmented. It does have like a sheen. It's not super shiny though, which is, I don't really want something super shiny, but that's pretty. Worth trying to smell it, I guess. All right. I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. I'm just sitting here. Wipe that on there. All right. Next, second to last, is the Kat Von D Dagger Tattoo Liner. I do remember seeing this. She's one of those people we don't like anymore, I guess, because of her personal beliefs. This is like a pet peeve of mine, and I know I'm going to make a lot of people angry. My job is not to judge other people because I'm not perfect. And by the way, personally, totally can deal with my kids getting vaccinated. They're all vaccinated. Also, I don't approve people being racist, or if that was the case. I don't know. I know those were some claims that were made about her, but what people do in their private life is not my business. And it's a problem we have with celebrities wanting to know everything about people. I don't care. If you make a good product and I like it, I shouldn't have to feel bad because I like it, because you do something in your own personal life that, number one, isn't illegal. You know what I mean? Like, that's not my job. If you found out she robbed a bank, that's different. It's a crime. But I'm not a judge. And like, especially like if you're, you know, tolerance is tolerance. It doesn't mean tolerance for the things that you want to tolerate. It's tolerance for things that aren't within your power. Do you see what I'm saying? Anyway, I just went on a little rant there and I feel bad, but it's like one of those things, like, I'm like, I don't really care about what people do in their personal lives. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. I get where people can get caught up in that, but like, I feel like there's just so much going on in my own life. I do not give a crap about what Kat Von D does. You know, let her do that. Anyway, I'm sure lots of people will feel differently, and that's fair. We can all agree to disagree, but so I've never tried this or any of her products. Oh, it's a liquid. It's a liquid. Kind of faint, but it has an interesting tip where one side you can turn it and get kind of a thicker, see, like if you want to do a wing. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I like the packaging too. It's nice. Meh, 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 meh. All right, the final item is the item I'm most excited for. This is from Storybook Cosmetics, and I have been wanting to try them. Actually, this is a funny story. My sister-in-law, months and months ago over the summer, was like, hey, have you heard of this brand? Have you ever tried them? And I was like, I've seen them. I've never tried them. It was Storybook Cosmetics because she's a reader. And when I saw this was going to be in the Boxy Charm, I was like, hey, because she canceled her subscription. I was like, hey, you know it's going to be in there. She's like, no. And I was like, yes, girl. So this is the Briar Rose palette, Little Briar Rose. So it's a little book. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, yay. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. If this doesn't get center stage on everybody's vanity, I would be amazed. I'm also really drawn to the color story here because it is like this beautiful peachy, like those are the colors that I find myself drawn to. I don't tend to put a whole lot of reds on my face because I'm naturally red. So I go with these kind of, these muted pinks and peachy tones. So I'm going to quick just swatch. Let's try some of them. So I have a little bit of residual from my Ipsy, which was not as pleasant looking. That's mean, I shouldn't say that. So this is Briar Rose. And I'll try to remember to put some like images in there. This is Spindle. And that's pretty. They're simple colors, but like very pretty. If you're the kind of girl that likes like a light, you know, just a mild makeup look. Does that make sense? Like an everyday, I've got 4 kids. I don't wear full glam or anything. Like, look at that. Oh, is that not beautiful? Now these are just swatches. I'm going to start going over here. But I'm going to also wipe that on my, these are just swatches. So they're not going to look exactly the same. This is, that's pretty. It's a pretty color. That's called Castle. This is called Prince. It's the deepest color in here. And it's a shimmer. It's like a royal blue. That's pretty. Blues are really weird because sometimes you'll see them and they look great on a swatch. And then you try to wear it and you're like, that's not a good shade. So we don't know, but it looks pretty on my arm. This is called Grim. And that is Fallout City, but it's an interesting color. I don't have anything quite like that, I would say. I don't have my little rag thing that I always use. It's sad. I'm going to give that to my neighbor to ship stuff in, and she's going to get mad at me because it's got makeup all over it. So we're going to move on here to the color Beauty. By the way, I did not say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes. This is more like a foiled color. These are shimmers, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers, and then this one looks, I don't know what to call that. I don't know if that's a shimmer. It has like micro glitter, a glitter, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes I get so confused. There's so many different names to call stuff. All right, this one here is called Beauty. Oh, it's pretty. Oh, is that not pretty? Oh, I love it. This is called Woodland. And that's like a, you know, one of those barely there colors. Enchanted. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh. All right, I'm gonna wipe my hands. Then we have Fairies, which is this really light blue silver color. I'm gonna put that right here. Oh, is that pretty or what? Oh my gosh. And then we have Thorn. And this is like a lavender type shade. That's pretty, but kind of, you know, not so. And then finally is this beautiful like glittery color called Kiss. And it's like a magic, like it's got like glitter in it. It kind of pulls on like a two-tone, like a gold and red at the same time. So there they are, if you can see them all now. All right, so there's that. Let's go over, I'm a mess, but that's a beautiful, 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 beautiful palette. So now I'm gonna do something I've never done really. Have I? Maybe I have, I don't know. Comparing the two boxes, because I did get my Ipsy Plus. Now my Ipsy Plus is only $25. This is obviously way more product, but I would like to note something because I had said in my video that the products, it felt like they were going for box value because I did have a $200 product, But like when you have a $60 little quad in your box and the 4 shadows that are in it aren't that great, it kind of brings down the feeling of the box. It didn't feel high quality. So when you get a palette like this, you're like, wow, that is excellent. So I wanted to mention that. Now I can't speak to how well all these other products work yet because I haven't really tried them out. And by the way, I didn't even put that on my eyes, so maybe I'm wrong. I could be completely wrong because I am a fool. But anyway, so there's that. Let's go over our retail values. So anyway, 9 to 11 items is I think what they say, or 8 or something with it keeps changing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, now let's do our value. That's an amazing deal for $50. Just that means that you're getting like what? Almost, it's a little over $5 an item. That's not bad at all. I mean, I think everybody could say, as long as you have it in your budget, it's not a bad deal at all. All right, so the Storybook Cosmetics palette is $55. It's worth more than the box. The Elemis Pro Collagen is $79, more than the box. Ciate Marbled Light Illuminating Blusher is $26. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser is $48, almost the price of the box. The QMS Lip Line Corrector, $200. That's insane. Does anybody want to buy that? I said it in my other video too. I'm like, $200. I'm like, this is too rich for my blood. I don't need this in my life. Anyway, IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. So by the way, the $200 is 4 times the value of the box. This is $27. And then the Rituals is $9.50. Cheap. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. I'm just joking. It's all in it. It's all in good fun. And then the Too Faced is $21. So we can try to add this all up, but my brain's going to start pooping out on me here. So we have 30, 50, 77, 82 plus 50 is 132, 158. 247, 447, 487, 495 plus 50 cents. What did I say? 485.50. That's what we got in a $50 box from Boxy Charm. That's amazing. I may be a few dollars off. Don't come at me. I think this was an excellent, amazing not month, I shouldn't say, but season from Boxy Luxe. I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do. A lot of people are, I just see all these people saying things like, oh, they come down on these brands so hard, but they don't think about like what we're actually getting and how spoiled. Are we spoiled or what with the stuff that we get in these boxes? We don't always get exactly what we would have gone and shopped for, but that's the gamble you take on when you do this, right? Like, so my suggestion is, if it's in your budget to do it, do it. If it's not, don't, obviously. But it's a good box, and if you're into makeup, skincare, and you like to try new brands, like I don't ever buy makeup because I get it all in these boxes. And that's enough for me. And in fact, sometimes I'm like, girl, you got way too much. But once you use it, you can't donate it. Anyway, I love this box. I thought it was amazing. I will link down below to my full review. Oh, look, I just noticed there's a fairy. And I'll link to Boxy Charm with my referral. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.